Howdy y'all, TJ here from the Cinemafia. I just finished the film, I Swear. It's a pretty great biopic movie weekend. Of course, we saw Michael the other day, which is great. I actually went and saw it again today with my family. It holds up. I'm gonna give that one another thumbs up. But I learned some really fascinating stuff today that I honestly didn't know. Let me ask you the question, what do you know about Tourette's syndrome? And I don't just mean the meme, and when I say the meme, because that sounds terrible, the stuff we see in the movies, right? When somebody has Tourette's, they're the people who are screaming profanities at random times. And that is real, by the way. That's the extreme end of Tourette's syndrome. But there's kind of a spectrum of it, I'm learning. Well, I Swear is about John Davidson, who's a Scottish advocate for Tourette's syndrome. And the reason why he's an advocate and a well-respected one is because he grew up with Tourette's. The movie actually starts off with him just as the onset begins in his life as a young teenager. And you see him wrestle with sitting in class and trying to focus and not being able to sit still. And you see him getting bullied because of some of the stuff that he says. You see his parents divorce, and they're open about the fact that part of the reason they divorced was because of what he's gone through. And then you see him actually attempt to kill himself because he just doesn't know what to do, and the doctors can't help him. Then it flash forwards 13 years later, and now you're watching him as an adult. And this is where David Aramayo, who's the lead actor, who is extraordinary. I don't know much about him, but I want to know more because he was phenomenal in this thing. He doesn't have Tourette's syndrome, but he could have fooled me, man. He did such a great job acting out this role and building in you not only compassion, I truly, I cried for this young man. I was inspired by this man. Yes, I was laughing at this man because some of the stuff that he does is ridiculous. It's funny. Yes, you hear him yell and scream profanities. You hear him say what we would say is his intrusive thoughts. You see him spit and punch and spill drinks and randomly knock things off the table. And sometimes it's amusing and sometimes it's disheartening and like, dude, seriously, chill out. You watch him walk up and boop a bouncer on the nose, which was hysterical. And then you watch him, and this is the inspiring part, you watch him now working with kids and families who went through all the same things that he went through as a kid. In fact, he's gotten so good at it, he was recognized in 2019 by the Queen of England. She gave him the highest accommodation that a civilian could get in England. It's just an extraordinary story, and I'm so thankful that I saw this. I'm going to give this one an 8, but I'm going to go read some more about Tourette's because I know people in that, and I bet you are too. So this is worth checking out, including some of the documentaries about John Davidson's life as well. See y'all later.